What up, guys? So, I think we have enough people in here to go ahead and get started. Basically, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be reaching 700,000 Gamerscore. We're going to do so by playing Call of Duty 2, an original launch title on the Xbox 360. I've nearly completed this whole campaign on Veteran already. We're just going to be completing the final level. I'm going to show you guys what I have left here. This game's actually quite long, and it's a bit tedious. This one's pretty hard on Veteran. Now, first you play the Russian campaign, it's 3 chapters. Then you play the British campaign, 4 chapters. And then the United States campaign, 3 chapters. Thing is each chapter isn't necessarily just one level. If you go into some of these chapters, that one's 2 levels, that one's 2, 3 levels, 4 levels, 2 levels, 3 levels, 4 levels, 3 levels, 3 levels, and then the final mission is just 1 level. From what I understand, this is going to take about 30 minutes. That's if I did not die at all. I'm playing on Veteran, so more than likely I'm going to die a few times, so I would expect this stream to last about an hour or so. So, we're going to be playing the Crossing Point, again, Call of Duty 2 on Veteran, and this should give me the final achievements in the game. Let's see here. I've lined it up perfectly, so once I'm done with the stream, I will hit 700,000 on the dot. Basically, when I started Call of Duty 2, I had 699,000. And right now, I have 590 in Call of Duty. 3 achievements left. 1 for completing the campaign. 1 for completing the campaign on Veteran. And 1 for completing this mission on Veteran. Alright, I'm going to take one more moment to go ahead and read the chat and say hi to some of you guys before we dive into the level, because I'm probably going to have to be super concentrated because, again, this is pretty difficult on Veteran. Again, what's up to Devro? Let's see. Yeah, this final mission, I expect it to be a killer as well. What's up, Country Boy John? Thanks for diving into the live, bro. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Again, it's going to last about an hour or so, I'm assuming. So let's go ahead and dive into it. At the end, once I reach 700,000, similar to my last 2 streams that I did at 600,000 and 500,000, I'll take some time to do like a little AMA at the end and answer any questions that you guys have in the chat. I'm not going to be too involved in the chat while I'm playing because I'm going to have to concentrate on playing this game on Veteran, but I will get to a lot of comments towards the end, or at the end when I reach 700,000. Alright, I think that's pretty much everything. I've been waiting to start a lot of games, but I've had to do the stream first, so I've been holding off of a lot of other games I've been getting sent. Like, I just got sent Saints Row and Destroy All Humans 2 early. Both games I really want to cover. I still need to cover Madden 23, but I've been trying to line up this 700k milestone perfect, and we're going to do it with a bang. Call of Duty 2 on 360 Veteran. I'm also going to be uploading some videos related to this. I just edited through a bunch of footage that I played for the game. I'm going to be uploading 3 different videos: the Russian campaign, British campaign, and then the United States campaign. And then I'm going to be uploading a full long play video with the whole game in one video, plus this live stream. And that'll be it for the Call of Duty 2 content. Maybe I'll do an episode of Classic Completions. That might be overdoing it, though. Let's see. Thanks again for jumping in the live, guys. Right now we have 42 people. I appreciate all of you guys for tuning in and supporting the channel. Much appreciated. Again, to get the 1000 G in Call of Duty 2, all you got to do is complete the game on Veteran. And so that's what I'm doing here. We're going to be completing the final level on Veteran. And it's not going to be easy. Let's drink a quick Red Bull real quick. That's weird, my green screen was cutting out the yellow. Alright. I'm also playing through like my capture software, so I'm not too sure if there's a lag or anything like that. I'm really hoping not. Otherwise, I might have to like change my input and go to the actual channel that's linked to my Xbox. I'm hoping there's not too much of a delay. That way I can just play it through this streaming software. I'm a bit of a noob when it comes to streaming still. But I like to give you guys these rare live streams. Right now, every 100,000k Gamerscore, I've been doing them. So if you guys enjoy a rare live stream from Cheevo guys, let me know down in the comments below. I'm also going to be reaching 20,000 subscribers shortly, and so I plan on making a few announcements once we hit the 20,000 subscribers. Now, most experienced achievement hunters probably have played this a long time ago when the Xbox 360 first came out. But if you haven't played it, I highly recommend going back and doing it. It's a nice and easy completion. You just need to complete the game one time on Veteran. One of the biggest tips I have for you guys in terms of playing this game on Veteran is the smoke grenades are your best friend. The AI really can't see you through the smoke. At least for the most part. As I'm saying that, they're still shooting me. I didn't get the smokes close enough to them. Let's see, we'll throw a frag up there. I used to have a ton of fun playing this game with my homies back in the day. And some of my neighbors, we'd play split screen. Oh, I got stuck. Dang, I didn't get a checkpoint either. Alright, so back to this part. It's honestly probably better. I kind of did trash with those last smoke grenades. Let's see. Get one in front of that guy. There's some people shooting from over there. Alright, cool. Let that smoke rise a little bit. This game requires a ton of patience. If you played this game, you know exactly what I'm talking about. A ton of patience to beat this game on Veteran. Alright. If you guys are interested in what's next after Call of Duty 2, I'll probably, again, be doing some videos on Call of Duty 2, but after I'm done with that, I'm probably going to be doing like a week or so of easy guides, and then I really want to cover Madden and probably Saints Row next. And then if I can, Destroy All Humans are going to be the bigger games I'm trying to cover. You know, with the easy games mixed in as well. I always try to get those easy achievement guides for you guys. I have some really cool ones planned too. Some trickery that nobody knows about. Show you guys how to get some easy achievements. Man, these smoke grenades were kind of trash. Oh, I ran into a minefield. Alright, so I cannot run to the right. There's a bunch of mines, as these signs say right there. Okay, we're gonna throw a smoke grenade in front of that. Smoke grenade in front of that. Probably another one right there. I might need to get a little bit closer before I throw these smoke grenades. Because yeah, it's getting smoke between us, but it's not necessarily like right in front of them. I kind of need to get the smokes right in front of them. At least that window is covered right there. I'm just gonna try to access them from the left side because the right side has mines. Oh no, this is what I was talking about. I didn't throw the smoke close enough. Luckily I had one left. I'll wait for that to rise a bit as this other one's fading out. Alright. Come on. There we go. This guy's right behind this corner. Let's see if I can get a grenade. Perfect bounce. Oh man. The AI throw a ton of grenades in this game. If you guys have ever played it on Veteran, you'll know there's random grenades spawning from everywhere. And you cannot shoot your, colleagues, otherwise you will basically die or have to go to the last checkpoint because of friendly fire. So you gotta be careful because sometimes your fellow soldiers will just like walk right in front of you when you're trying to shoot. Alright. Hopefully we cleared out that house. Still showing on the radar that there's somebody in there. Hopefully they don't kill me before I get this checkpoint. I really don't want to start all over again. Nice, we got a checkpoint. There we go. Sweet. That's our first step, guys. We got our first checkpoint. We're going to need a lot of those before we go ahead and complete this last mission on Veteran. The smokes helped us out. Took a little bit of practice on where to throw them exactly. The cool thing is I'm playing this via backwards compatibility. So it probably looks a little bit better. I believe the game, even on the 360, ran at 60 FPS. I think I'm streaming it at 1080p. But even if I don't think the game runs in 4K. So I don't know if that makes a message or makes a difference. Somebody just sent me a message. If you guys are wondering, like, if you guys have ever sent me a message on Xbox and wondering why I haven't replied or anything like that, I get tons of messages on Xbox. They're a bit overwhelming. I try to read them when I can, but I usually have my notifications off, so I don't even see that people are sending me messages a lot of the time. And the reason I have my notifications off is because I don't want to ruin footage when I'm recording guides and stuff like that of people adding me and messaging me and inviting me to parties and stuff. Because otherwise the guides would be, you know, filled with a bunch of notifications from people trying to reach out. Anyhow, I'm talking too much and I'm standing in a corner, so I gotta make sure that I'm multitasking well. And, of course, beating the game while I'm trying to talk to you guys would be entertaining. I swear, you know, uploading on YouTube and editing before you upload a video is just a totally different beast than going live. There's so many different challenges with going live. You know, it's a lot more nerve-wracking, first and foremost. Let's see if there's anybody up here. Alright. Just some fellow soldiers. Let's see. Dang, you see how fast I just died? You have to have pretty quick reaction time playing this game. It's no joke. Sometimes they'll kill you pretty quickly. I mean, you know, you should expect that from a veteran difficulty on a Call of Duty campaign, but this one specifically I think is a lot harder than some of the modern Call of Duty games on veteran. I feel like the further they got along during the Call of Duty series, the easier veteran kind of got. But that's just my personal opinion. This one, you got to get used to it because you can't run, you can't sprint. It's old school, you know. Man, I really wish I had a smoke grenade right now, because I would just throw it right here and run to this other building. I might just try to make a run for it. Let's see. Oh my gosh, a ton of guys right there. Yeah, I used to have a ton of fun playing this game in split screen. I know I started to talk about it a little bit, but some of my friends and neighbors used to come over and we used to play 4 players on one screen in this map called Tunisia. I think that's how you say it. But it's a lot of fun. We would just like throw random grenades in there. Sorry guys, I don't mean to like drink in front of you guys, but you know, talking a lot, I need something to drink. I got a Red Bull and a water right here. Alright. We got another checkpoint, so that's good. You guys don't have to see me play that last part over again. I think it only took 2 tries. Alright, well, speaking of the devil, we just died. So back to that checkpoint. Man, I forget I gotta kill this guy over again. Wow. There we go with those random grenades. Again, if you guys are in the chat, I really appreciate it. I'm going to read the chat once I get done with this. God, man, I need some grenades. Sometimes you just gotta be really patient and pick them off. Thing is that a bunch of these guys are throwing grenades right now. There we go. Is the volume good for you guys? I just want to make sure. This time ahead of time, I went ahead and like did a quick recording to make sure that the audio levels were good and that the shooting wasn't too loud. But let me know if it's a good mixture of volume in terms of, you know, how loud my voice is compared to the game. Eventually, I could probably just set it as a template or something like that, so I don't have to worry about it next time. Man, there's so many guys right here. Alright, let's see. I can't wait to be done with this game. Honestly, like, I've enjoyed it. It was a bit nostalgic at first, you know, because I played it back in the day. I got 1000 G on my old profile, but, jeez. It was nostalgic for a little bit, and then it just started getting really annoying. There's just some parts that are, like, ridiculous. They have bad checkpoints. Just bad checkpoints for the most part. Like, and then the freaking AI walking right in front of you when you're trying to shoot people, which doesn't help because then I'll freaking have to go back to the last checkpoint. If you shoot any of your fellow soldiers, you will have to go back to the last checkpoint. There's no friendly fire allowed. And you gotta be patient, guys. You gotta, like, pick these guys off one by one. You can't just go in there Rambo, because you will not have much success. Not only that, but, like, zooming in, the scopes on some of these guns suck. Well, I mean, it's not a scope, but, you know, the sight. But, you know, we're just going to pick these guys off one by one. I do want to point out that if you guys are going to play this game, you want to make sure in some areas you don't just keep on killing your enemies, because in some areas they will just keep spawning infinitely. So like in this area, who knows, maybe they just keep spawning right there, and in some instances you'll need to push forward, that way you don't get stuck in a spot where your enemies are like spawning over and over again, you know. But, you know, I'm going to keep killing these guys, and then hopefully we can advance. And if not, it may just be one of those areas where they're just going to keep spawning. So we'll see. Right now I'm playing safe. Playing it safe. I don't want to have to backtrack too much and have to play a lot of these checkpoints over and over again. See, you see this guy? He keeps getting right in my way. Like, I'm trying to shoot some enemies here, and he's trying to get shot in the back of the head. Alright, I'm moving on. Oh, is right when I said that, like, freaking 5 dudes show up right there. I swear there was, like, nobody left right now. Alright. So, I'm thinking we're in one of those areas where the enemies are just going to keep respawning until we get into that building right there. So, let's see if we can scope a few more guys. Yeah, I think they're just gonna keep respawning. I would love some grenades right now. Especially a smoke. If I could just save one smoke for this instance right here, just so we can get into that building. Alright, I think I gotta make a run for it. I think I gotta make a run for it. Let's see. Oh man, there's guys in here. Are those my guys? Oh well, I got a checkpoint, so that's good. That's the most important part right there, getting them checkpoints. Alright. Oh, I got another checkpoint. That's dope. Alright, let's see. We're not doing too bad. And we haven't got stuck real bad yet. You know, we've been getting through a lot of these checkpoints fairly quickly. We've died a few times, but not too bad. God, man. These guys are not even giving me a chance to shoot right now. Alright. I hope I didn't jinx myself when I said we're not getting stuck yet. Is there any other ways out of this building other than this window? Nope. Alright. I think I'm going to back up a little bit, and I'm going to pick them off from over here. There's one. Two. Did they throw a grenade inside? Alright, let's see. Where's this other guy at? Oh, like barely can see him through here. Wow, that was a good grenade throw. Dude, these AI are savages with the grenades. And I swear, like, we can only, in the game, we can only hold 4 frag grenades, and they'd be throwing like 5 frag grenades in a row. It's like they have special privileges and a bigger inventory to hold grenades. Alright. I think this is another instance where I'm just gonna have to push forward, otherwise, wow. The soldiers are just gonna keep spawning. I'm going to have to try to do this fairly quickly, like kill the ones that are right there, and then right when they're dead, try to go ahead and advance. Damn. All right. We're kind of getting a little stuck here. I don't want to jinx myself, but let's see if we can get past this. I'm about to just make a run for it. I think we got to go that way, honestly. There's guys sniping from over here, too. Or not sniping, but shooting. Alright. Here we go. Making a run for it. Okay. There was a couple guys. I really need to find some grenades. This game is backwards compatible. It has been for a while. I think the only Call of Duty that's not backwards compatible is the first one, Call of Duty, or even the Xbox Live Arcade game that they had released, which was like the remaster. It was like Call of Duty Classic Edition, or I don't remember what the name was exactly. But yeah, I think that one's delisted. I wish they would put that Xbox Live Arcade Call of Duty back on, because I believe it's the first game. There is a tiny bit of lag through my streaming software. I'm starting to realize. I don't think I can advance to the right. I think I have to advance to the left. The thing is that there are enemies straight ahead and there are enemies to the left. Alright. Got him. Alright, I think we have to go ahead and maybe just go for it. Wow. I barely got over here. I gotta make sure nobody kills me from behind. Oh wow, they threw a grenade. Damn. It's a lot of pressure right here. A lot of pressure. Every time I respawn right here, I keep forgetting that right after the checkpoint, I have a guy right here. The checkpoint system in this game, it literally like takes a snapshot of where you were at, to the point where you could get a checkpoint like right before a grenade explodes in your face, and then your checkpoint will just be you dying by a grenade over and over again. So you really got to make sure you don't get unlucky and get a checkpoint at a odd area where you're like right before you're about to die, because that could mean you need to start the whole level over again. Alright, for a few attempts, I'm going to try to just make a run for it and see if I can advance to the left. Or I should probably, you know what, just check it out to the right. Who threw a smoke grenade? That must have been one of my fellow soldiers. Wow, I can't even duck down right now. You gotta love the old school games. Yeah, it's decades behind. It's decades behind. There's so many like features that these old Call of Duty games don't have. Like if you go back and you play Halo 1, 2, you realize when you play Halo 1, like, dang, you can't sprint in this game. It's crazy. Alright, let's make a run for it. Dang. Alright. I keep forgetting that this guy is right here. I definitely jinxed myself. Looking back like 5 minutes ago, or, you know, definitely jinxed myself. The grenades won't hurt me unless they're inside the building. I believe so. I don't think that was a grenade. I think I got shot. Alright. I don't know what else to do besides maybe pick these guys off and try to advance quick. Or maybe just be in it for the long haul and keep picking them off and see if maybe they aren't respawning if I just need to kill a certain amount of enemies. I guess we'll find out. This is just part of the process, playing this game. Oh my god, guys. I'm sure this isn't too enjoyable watching me die over and over again, but if you're tuned in, I appreciate it. Eventually, we will beat this mission and get 700,000. Okay. I'm more so, I think, gonna go for this path over here. Just gotta kill a few guys. Alright, let's just go for it. Oh my gosh, horrible grenade throw. Horrible grenade throw. I know you guys have done that before, throwing a grenade like at the wall in front of you on an accident. It happens every game. Got him. Alright, where are the rest of the enemies at? I need my checkpoint. I need my checkpoint. I don't want to go back over there. Give me a checkpoint. I swear I have a little bit of lag. I could tell when I'm aiming. But it's through the streaming software. It's through OBS. It's because what I'm looking at right now is my streaming software. I'm not necessarily changing the input to my Xbox. Okay. Still no smokes. I'm going to throw a grenade in there just to make sure we don't have anybody in there. And let's see if we can advance. I'm hoping nobody's up there in the windows. Come on. Give me a checkpoint. No checkpoint. Damn. This game is savage. Oh, All I want is a checkpoint. And some grenades. A checkpoint and some grenades. Damn, that dude scared the shit out of me for a sec. Excuse my language. Alright. Come on, checkpoint gods. Give me a checkpoint right here. No? Damn. Oh, shit. There's two dudes down there. I ain't got no grenades. I'm trying to play it safe right now. I guess we got no choice but to try to kill them. Let's see. Pick off that guy. That guy ran away. Is there any other guys hiding? Alright, let's go for it. Oh, damn. That guy tried coming right up on me. Gotta reload real quick. I gotta make sure I don't accidentally kill any of my fellow soldiers, because that would ruin this. Send me back to the next checkpoint, and that would suck. Come on. I've advanced enough where I deserve a checkpoint. I think we could all mutually agree on that. Checkpoint. Thank you. Thank you very much. We're not stuck anymore, guys. You guys will never see me play that part of this game again. Alright. We're doing this. I don't know if there's any point in using this gun. I don't think there's any enemies right here, but that's cool. Alright. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, damn. For a second, I thought those were my fellow soldiers. That's just a group of enemies. That's the thing is, like, you know, this game's old. There's really no way to distinguish, like, who your fellow soldiers are and who your enemies are, for the most part. Unless you're pointing your gun at them, then it'll tell you. It'll either be red or show the name of your colleague. Great. Yeah, that's just part of veteran, you know, dying over and over again. It's part of the process, part of the veteran experience. Alright. I think we should do a couple Rambo attempts, and then if it doesn't work, then we'll, you know, try to go Agent 47. We'll pick them off one by one and try to advance that way. But let's see if we can just, like, beast mode these guys. Is there a guy right here? No, they're all over there. Alright. We might be able to do that. You know, you can rely on your AI a little bit in this game. Sometimes they'll kill off enemies, but for the most part, they aren't very productive in terms of, like, helping you too much. I think I'm going to stick with my machine gun right here rather than my rifle, because my rifle, I really only use that in areas where I'm trying to pick off the enemies one by one. But right now, we're going to go with this gun and try to proceed with this one. Still no grenades. Well, an enemy grenade. I need a grenade though. Let's see. I don't know if I should be like wandering around a little bit more, trying to find these grenades. Because I could really use some grenades right now. There's so many enemies over there. What the hell? It's crazy. Alright, we're 30 minutes into the stream. 36 minutes. I don't know that we're halfway done with this level. God, man. Alright, I think we have to play it patient. We're gonna have to play it patient and just kill these guys one by one as they reveal themselves. Wow, I really didn't think that grenade was close enough to me. I didn't think he got it exactly in the door. That was a great throw by the AI. Throw of the year. I shouldn't be happy about it, but it was a good throw. They're cheating though. They know exactly where I am. They're the AI. Alright, I think the move right now is to just try to pick them off through the window. Because anytime I'm going out there, I'm getting messed up. Although in the beginning of the checkpoint, I should probably shoot those two first guys. Alright. There's one. Another. 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 Wow. Alright. They're throwing grenades pretty good inside of that building. What up, everybody? Thanks for joining, watching. We have 40 viewers again. It's not too bad for live. Not too shabby. Is that one in here again? Great. Alright. I think it, like I said, these checkpoints are literally like a snapshot of what was going on when you got the checkpoint. So we can obviously tell this grenade right here, the AI is going to keep throwing it in. Like, I'm going to have to find a way to just move when he throws that grenade. Because that specific grenade has gotten us a few times. Dang, dude. I just said it too. Alright. We gotta change the strategy. Let's see. Alright. Get these two guys. Wow, that was horrible. Only if I could just advance a little bit. But literally there's like freaking 6 dudes over there. So I do not know that I'll be able to do that. See if I can pick them up. Finally, I think one of my partners threw a smoke grenade. Let's hope so. Might have been a frag though. See? Like that dude just blended right in. I thought he was one of the homies. Okay. This appears to be the way to do it. We're advancing a little bit. Alright. Switch guns. Try to advance. Hopefully don't get shot. Damn, there's like a bunch. I got a grenade. Hell yeah. Perfect timing. Throw one for good measure. Throw another one. I love throwing random grenades. It's like, you know, killing them with a little bit of their own medicine. Did I get that guy? Almost. Not gonna lie, I went a little too grenade happy right now. I did probably waste a few of those 4 grenades. But, you know, I was just excited to have grenades again, honestly. Alright, let's see here. Creep up on them. As long as my fellow soldier doesn't get in front of me. Alright. I really need a checkpoint. I think I've advanced enough where I deserve a checkpoint. Because I might be a little bit salty if I end up having to redo this part again. Oh no. Grenade. Man, I didn't anticipate having to adjust my lighting during my stream. Before, I had sunlight on this side of my face, but the sun has set. So now I just have this man-made lighting right here. Hopefully it still looks alright. Okay, where are they at? Where are they at? They're hiding from me. Come on, give me a checkpoint. Checkpoint gods. I need a checkpoint. I deserve it. Come on. Give me a checkpoint. Yes, this is basically how it's gonna be going until we finish this game. We're gonna be wishing for checkpoints all the way until we finish the whole thing. It's really just the process of playing this game though. Like, you gotta be patient, you gotta pick off the enemies, you gotta use smoke grenades, and eventually, as long as you have some heart and you don't give up easily, you can beat this game. It's honestly a bit rewarding. You know, anytime you beat a hard game, I think it's rewarding. It's part of the fun of working on harder games. Alright. I'd say, like, on average, someone would take about 15 hours to complete this game on veteran. Which is actually, you know, a decent length. Because I think the average campaign is probably about 8 hours. This one probably is too, you know, but considering you're playing on veteran, it's going to take probably twice as long. Dang, man, I was going to shoot that guy, but I have another guy shooting me over here. Alright. Okay, there's no way to get through over there. I wonder if I can take cover anywhere right here. Oh, wow, there's guys over there, too. Alright, let's see here. Where is the other guy shooting me from? Oh, from like this crack right here. I think we can advance, guys. Try to push forward a little bit. Brag, I might have pushed forward a little too much. A little too much. Oh, those grenades were clutch. I was grenade happy again, but killed a few dudes there. Sometimes you just gotta play aggressive, and sometimes you just gotta play a little conservative and be patient. It's a mixture of both, depending on the checkpoint. Because again, if you play too conservative, there are areas where it's just gonna keep respawning enemies, and you're really not gonna get too far because you're just gonna be killing the same enemies that are respawning over and over again. Man, they're getting me back with those grenades. See all my freaking fellow soldiers dying? Wow, that happened quickly, bro. That happened quickly. I'm playing on an Xbox Series X. If you guys are wondering. Somebody in the chat just asked. I know I said I was going to look at the chat after, but I seen it at the corner of my eye. And I am playing on an Xbox Series X, although I don't think it's really going to matter. Play on any modern Xbox, you should have a fairly good experience playing this because it runs at 60 FPS, and even on the 360 it runs at 60 FPS, so you may get a few you know, extra features playing on a newer console, but for the most part it's 1080p 60 frames per second. Alright, I think we can go ahead and advance now. Grenade. 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 That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Alright. Oh shit, I did not see that grenade. Damn. Wow, I was trying to get in between those blocks right there, but I got stuck. That sucked. Like I was getting ready to get to a next checkpoint too, fortunately. Damn, where am I getting shot from? Let me know. Do you guys want me to cover more Call of Duty games? I've thought about, you know, maybe diving into some of the other ones. Of course, probably some of the more classic ones, not really the modern ones. Maybe like Modern Warfare 1 and 2, or maybe Call of Duty 3. I know it has some grindy multiplayer achievements. Maybe I can go back and boost them. I'm like busting a sweat in front of this light right here. Dang. Has it been hot wherever you guys live? Let me know. I'm in Phoenix, Arizona, so it gets very hot here. Okay, we got a guy right there. Dude, 48 minutes into this live and we still have 30 viewers. That's not too bad. I appreciate you guys. Everybody that's been here since I started the stream, or even if you joined the stream recently, I appreciate it. I don't usually do lives, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. For now, I'll just be doing it every 100,000 Gamerscore. I did the first one at 500,000, then did one at 600, and then this is 700. Dude, how did this dude not die? I just shot him. Alright. Back where we started. No more grenades. Alright, guys. Let's see. I think we deserve another checkpoint. Sometimes you'll shoot the helmets off of the guys. Like, you'll think you shot them in the head. That was a pretty good grenade throw. But, yeah, you didn't shoot them in the head. Sometimes you shoot their helmets off. Which at the time was like, oh my god, you could shoot their helmets off. Their helmets are separate from their 3D models. It was like a big thing at the time. Aw, damn. Alright. Looking like we're going to need to restart this from that checkpoint. You know what? Let me scoot my chair over a little bit. That's probably a little bit better. I'm like hiding in the corner. Again, if you guys are in the chat, I appreciate you. I'll get to your comments in the chat once we finish this mission on Veteran and get that sweet 700k. Also, what do you guys want to see from the channel? I've really been debating on making a second channel recently. Just well, honestly, more for analytical reasons. I kind of posted a poll on YouTube and Twitter and got some feedback from you guys. But you know, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I had started to post a little bit of shorts, game hunting for 360 games and stuff like that. And let me know if you guys enjoy content like that. That's part of the reason I'm thinking I'm making a second channel, is to, you know, have game hunting videos, stuff on the 360 collection, and, you know, some unboxing videos, and maybe even some, you know, personal style videos or whatever. Wow, I just accidentally threw a grenade. That was an accident, guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm thinking about making a second channel. Just don't know for sure. I don't know if I should just post a variety of content on here, or post like the different content that isn't necessarily achievement or guide related on a second channel. I explained a little bit in the poll. Why, and what it comes down to in terms of wanting the second channel is CTR, which in the YouTube space stands for click-through rate. And the reason I think that this affects my click-through rate, well, first, what is a click-through rate? I'll teach you guys a little lesson on business YouTube. A click-through rate is the percentage of people that click your video when you're scrolling on YouTube. So when you're scrolling on YouTube and you see all the thumbnails and you're looking for a video to watch, the amount of people that click your video is your click-through rate. And, you know, good channels have healthy click-through rates. And not that my channel doesn't have a good click-through rate, because it has a decent click-through rate, but I, like with any business, you know, want it to get better. And I could do that by making a second channel. And the reason is because, let's say the game hunting videos. If I post, you know, a game hunting video, people that don't care about that or just want guides from me and achievement stuff, they may not click that, which is going to ruin the CTR click-through rate. And vice versa. If I post a game hunting video and, you know, I show picking up some Xbox 360 games at Goodwill or whatever, a short or video, and someone subscribes because they enjoyed that game hunting video, you know, they may end up seeing videos referred by YouTube. YouTube may show them videos that are guide related, and they may think, oh, well, I subscribed to this guy because I liked his game hunting video. I don't necessarily want to watch achievement guides. So those people aren't going to click that, and therefore it's going to, you know, not help the click-through rate for the channel. And so one of the worst things that you can do on your channel when you're on YouTube is to get a split audience. And what I mean about that is like having 20,000 subscribers that want achievement guides and 20,000 subscribers that want game hunting videos or whatever. You know, because then it becomes harder and harder to satisfy everybody with one video. Versus if I'm just posting guides and achievements to the people that are interested in achievements, then they're obviously going to click it more, and it has a healthy click-through rate on Cheevo guides. And, you know, anything separate, people that care more about who I am or, you know, want to see more personal stuff or game hunting stuff, you know, if that's what they're into, YouTube will show them other videos from the second channel, and that will have a separate click-through rate that's healthy on its own. And so as much as I want to post a variety of content on here, I do not think it's healthy for the channel because I don't want a split audience. I don't want half of the people interested in one thing and half of the people interested in the other. Ideally, when you're on YouTube, you want all your subscribers interested in the same thing. And so it's just like, I've really been trying to figure this out. Like, do I make a second channel, or do I have a variety channel where I'm posting, you know, a variety of stuff on here? Because I've got a lot of series I want to start too, and I've, you know, dabbled in doing different things like classic completions and delisted diamonds and the shorts on game hunting. And wow, bro, I was so close to getting another checkpoint right now. That sucked. That sucked. Sorry, lost my train of thought. I was like flowing right there. But basically, guys, let me know. Should I start another channel? Are you interested in Are you interested in knowing more about me, or do you just want me to make guides? You don't care who I am or what I do or game hunting or anything like that. And if that's the case, that's fine. You know, ultimately, if you subscribed because you seen value in my channel or enjoyed my channel, or I helped you, you know, complete a game or helped you somehow. And if you're ever on YouTube, that's the #1 thing I recommend doing. If you want to be a YouTuber and you want to go on YouTube, the #1 way to get an audience or get subscribers is to help people. Help people, and if you give people value, they'll subscribe because you help them in some way. And so, you know, different YouTubers bring value and help people in different ways. You know, for me, I help people, you know, solve puzzles or collect collectibles or get achievements or whatever the case is, get past a hard part in the game. And I think in its own way that helps people, and that's, you know, why they subscribe. And, you know, if you're going to be on YouTube, it's the same thing, you know. I was telling my girlfriend she wants to do makeup on YouTube, and, you know, you just got to find a way to help people. You know, if you can do tutorials or help somebody, they're more inclined to, you know, subscribe because you help them. But yeah, you know, ideally I'd like to release more content, or a variety of content. Not necessarily more because I'm a bit maxed out right now, but, you know, distribute my content differently. I think in its own way it'll be better, like for the game hunting videos and the guides as well. I think the guides will do better because there isn't a mixture of stuff on the channel that isn't related to achievements, you know. Damn, there's still guys over there. I really need to play it safe right here. But yeah, if you guys aren't familiar yet, I'm trying to complete the Xbox 360 collection. It's quite the task. It's about 1,500 games or so. And I think I'm at about 600. And so I've been, building this Xbox 360 collection a little bit at a time, mostly through Goodwill and, swap meets. And recently I got some games at a gaming convention and just trying to find games for a lot cheaper than their price charting value. Come on, give me a checkpoint. Most checkpoint. Thank you, checkpoint gods. We have finally advanced to the next checkpoint. I had to give you guys a whole freaking YouTube business story in the meantime. Alright. Yo, what up everybody in the chat? I see Carnage and Blades GTS. What up, guys? Or, what up, guys? I think that's how you guys like it. Or maybe not. Maybe it annoys the hell out of you. I get a lot of stuff about the intro. Both good and bad. I have people tell me that they love my intro in comments every day, and I have people that tell me they hate my intro in comments every day, and it's kind of funny. But I feel like that's what makes me me, is that intro. I've thought about getting rid of it, but in its own way, I feel like it's epic. At the time, if you guys want to know some history behind my intro, maybe you've heard me talk about it before, maybe you haven't, but I was trying to not copy, but it was influenced by the EA Big intro. Back in the day with SSX Tricky and NFL Street, NBA Street, Def Jam. I think Def Jam was EA Big, maybe not. Maybe the first one. But the EA Big. Like, that's what I was going for when I made the Cheevo Guides intro. I was trying to emulate the EA Sports Big, but like Cheevo Guides, so I just, kind of separated it to different syllables, and there was like Cheevo Guides. And so, I like did a little bit of audio engineering on it, made it sound a little more robotic. And that's really where it came from. It was like inspired by EA Sports. Or EA Sports Big, sorry. Yeah, they definitely need to bring EA Big back. I feel like that's like one of the smartest moves that EA could do. I think a few people on Kinda Funny have talked about it, like Blessing and Mike, talking about bringing back EA Big. I think the Xcast may have talked about it a little bit. I don't know if you guys are familiar with them, but shout out to them. EA Big definitely needs to come back. I mean, EA can make so much money. I feel like a lot of those guys working there are just businessmen that look at the numbers and they have no idea the value of some of the IP that they have. Like, all you need to do is bring back EA Big, release a new SSX game under the label, release a new NBA Street, NFL Street. Even some of the other titles were really good under EA Big. Like, I don't know if you guys ever played a game called Freak Style. I used to have it on GameCube. And it was like SSX Tricky, but it was with dirt bikes. And that game was awesome. There's a lot of bangers by EA Sports Big. Dang, I did get away. I was hoping they weren't going to shoot me right there. I had to run for my life. But yeah, that's where the intro comes from, guys. Is EA Sports Big. But yeah, some people love it, some people hate it. Ultimately, if it annoys you, then I'm glad. It's kind of meant to be annoying. It's kind of meant to like get stuck in your head and you're just sitting at the dinner table like, Cheevo Guides, and then your wife looks at you like, what the hell? Or in your dreams you're just hearing, Cheevo Guides. It's meant to, kind of haunt you in your dreams in a way. I was just telling the homie Staggerilla that. He told me if I have a second channel, that my second channel needs to have a intro equally as bad. And I told him, don't worry. If I have another intro, it'll also haunt you in your nightmares. Dang, man. Alright, I think I just need to run right here. Yeah, you guys tell me in the chat. Intro, do you love it or not? Get rid of the intro, change the intro, or no intro. I did kind of change it in a way. I don't know if you guys remember. I used to say, what up, this is, and then I used to put the sound effect where it'd go Cheevo guides, and then I'd, you know, voice over again and say back here again with another achievement guide. But I got rid of that, like inserting that little sound effect a second time, and I just started saying, what up guys, this is Cheevo guides, and you know, I started saying it instead of inserting the sound effect, which I think helped it a little bit in terms of making it less annoying. But yeah, so in a way I changed it a little bit, but I don't know, I don't think I'd ever, you know, get rid of it. I just feel like it's part of my branding at this point. To my knowledge, there's still going to be an Easter egg in an upcoming game this year that's going to have a Cheevo Guides Easter egg. And I believe what's going to happen is you are going to interact with a poster in the game, and it's going to play my sound effect. So you'll interact with the poster, it'll be Easter egg, and it'll say Cheevo Guides, and I think you're going to unlock an achievement with the Easter egg. That's the plan. I've been working with the developer on it. Right now I'm just trying to design like a custom poster that they can put in the game. So the poster will be designed by me, but I need to send it over to them so they can put it in the game, and then eventually you'll interact with the poster and it'll play the sound effect and unlock that achievement. Again, thank you to all 37 of you guys that's in the live 1 hour later. I truly appreciate it. Hopefully you guys enjoy a rare live stream from me. I know you guys don't see my face much. If you guys want to see my face more, just let me know. Again, I'm thinking about making a second channel. Come on, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Alright, cool. This game is Call of Duty 2. Someone just asked in the chat. Steve. The game is Call of Duty 2. A launch title on the Xbox 360. It's also backwards compatible. Right now I'm playing it. Oh, dude, I was so close to getting a checkpoint. Right now I'm playing it on Xbox Series X. Via backwards compatibility. But I don't own it digitally. Right now I have the Xbox 360 disc installed. Or inserted and installed, I guess. But yeah, I should be streaming it at 1080p, 60 frames per second. Alright, we advanced pretty quickly there. I think that's the key with this checkpoint, is to just try to jump past those enemies and hopefully not get killed. Damn. Alright, I'm gonna have to do it again because I just died. Alright guys, I think I got it this time. You know I said we haven't got stuck too bad, then we got stuck for like 10 minutes, but it really could be worse with this game. There are instances in this game where you get stuck for like a whole hour, and I was like, that's my worst nightmare with the stream, is getting stuck on a checkpoint, and this stream ended up being like, you know, freaking 3 or 4 hours because I can't get past a part. But you know, so far so good. This is a longer mission. It's one of the longest missions in the game, but I don't think we're doing too bad. Alright, here we go. Wait for our life to come back. I think we have a guy down here. Get him with a grenade. Wait, is that my... Dude, I thought that was my ally for a sec. Alright. Here we go, guys. Okay, they got me that time. Dude, I want to play Call of Duty Classic, but the thing is that game is delisted. And it was never backwards compatible, to my knowledge. Even if you have it, I don't think you can play it on Xbox One or Series X. I don't think it's compatible. So I need to find it on 360, and again, it's delisted, so there's no chance unless someone lets me use their profile that owns the game. Alright, here we go. Horrible grenade throw. Horrible grenade throw. Second one was alright. First one was horrible. Bro. I got one more frag. Off the wall. Oh, I already got that guy. Alright, give me a checkpoint, bro. Give me a checkpoint. If I go upstairs, will give me a checkpoint. Sometimes you can actually skip checkpoints. Sometimes you have to go to like a certain area or a certain floor in a house to get a checkpoint. So that's why I came up here, just to make sure. And it's actually giving me a little bit of advantage over this next building. That's my dude? Yeah, it's my dude. Alright. I don't know if I should go down there with them. I can't jump out the window because I'll break my legs. Let's see. Give me a checkpoint. Give me a checkpoint. Dude, during this game, that's a lot of this experience. Is just hoping you're gonna get a checkpoint. Come on, man. I think I deserve a checkpoint, don't you guys? You gotta play it so safe in this game. Like, I know I'm playing it a little like I'm playing scared, like, you know, creeping behind each corner slow and such. But, I mean, that's the way you need to play this game. Alright. Let's see here. Alright, I need a drink break, guys. My mouth's getting a little bit dry, talking over and over again. I'm over here drinking a Red Bull. Honestly, I should probably drink some water. I'll read a comment or two real quick in the chat. Again, I'm going to go over all of them at the end of the stream, but I'll read a few. Frozen pizza, he says, I still hear you in my head. That's funny. That's what I was talking about. Cheevo, guys, it's meant to be a little, you know, more catchy. Alright, let's get back to it. One step closer, for sure, my dude, for sure. Do I have smoke grenades yet? No. I have frags, though. Dude. I could tell that there's a lag, like, viewing through my streaming software, especially when I throw grenades. As you guys have seen, I've had a few horrible grenade throws. Alright. I think this is the last one we needed to clear out. Oh, there's a tank coming. There's a tank coming. I hope that checkpoint didn't happen right before I died, because this happened. This is what I was talking about. Sometimes you get a bad checkpoint. I'm lucky that checkpoint wasn't right before I got shot. That would have to start this whole thing over again. Alright, so we're going to have to take out this tank. In this game, the way that you take them out is you plant explosives on them. Thing is... Oh, damn, there's a lot of guys right there. I'm probably going to have to do this part over again. You have to plant the explosives on the tanks. So, I'm going to have to find a way to creep up on these tanks and plant the explosives. After that, Come on, man, I got stuck again. Okay, so see if we can hide. I think there's 2 tanks. I think there's one on the other side as well. Or maybe you have to go pick up the explosives first. Oh no, yeah, there is 2 tanks. Do I have any smokes? No smoke grenades. How are you supposed to do this with no smoke grenades? That's the main way that you're able to get these tanks, is like smoke grenade, creep up on them, plant the explosives. But it's not gonna happen like that unless I find some smoke grenades. Also, it appears that they're releasing a bunch of enemies on me as well, and maybe they'll drop some grenades. We'll see. But I think I do need to get some smoke grenades to be able to do this. Otherwise, I'm gonna get shot by the tank. It's like as soon as you reveal yourself, the tank starts aiming at you. And so this part might not be easy. We'll see. I don't even have any frag grenades right now. Damn. I got a couple guys right there. I might be able to do it that way. Oh, I got stuck again. Damn it. There's like a brick or block right there that I keep getting stuck on. One of those things. I wonder if I can just pull this off real quick. Let's try to just do it. Got it. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Hey. Give me a checkpoint. Oh, no. No. Didn't it explode? Oh, we're gonna take the tank? Or he's taking the guy out of there? Ah, come on, man. No. Alright. Well, at least we have an idea of how to do it. I'm just gonna go for it in the beginning, I think. Right when he turns this corner, I'm going to try to plant the explosives. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Stuck, stuck. I feel like I need to get to a safer place than this. I don't know if I should run right there. I might have to run somewhere else. There's just not many places to run. You gotta hide behind one of these little walls. Let's see. Try going this way. Probably gonna get, yeah, there's so many guys right here. Alright, I'm gonna have to run the other way or just do the same thing that I did and hide behind that wall. Okay, let's go for it. Okay. And I'm out. And I'm out. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. No. Alright. I think this is probably the safest place at this point. Kill. Oh man, they're grenading me. They're grenading me. Maybe make a break for the house. The house might be the only safe place, honestly. The house might be the only safe place. I might just have to plant the explosive and make a run for it. I really hope I don't have to like plant both explosives and kill both tanks in one checkpoint. Like typically it'll give you a checkpoint every time you get a tank. But it appears that isn't the case because I've gotten this tank a couple times now and no luck. Let's see. We can do it, guys. We can do it. I've seen it pop up on this tank and be like, what up? Actually, that didn't work. I got messed up. That's weird. There was a guy there that time. Previously, there was no soldiers right here. I might have just went a little bit late. Alright, make a run for it. Make a run for it. With a little bit of ducking and dodging. Move, guy. Move. I should have just went through the front door. I tried to jump through the window, and this game doesn't work like that. There's a bunch of invisible walls and stuff like old school games have, you know. Or actually, like with windows and jumping over ledges and stuff, a lot of the time you need to look down at the ledge, and then it'll like prompt you press A to jump over the ledge. I probably just needed to look down, but you should be able to just jump right over it. But you know, that's how these older games are. Go. Don't kill me. Alright. Take a deep breath. This is a little bit farther than we've gotten so far in this checkpoint. So, there we go. Checkpoint reached. It did give me a checkpoint after that tank. I think I just had to wait for my fellow soldier to go inside and kill the guy. We got a checkpoint, so you guys don't have to watch me do that over again, luckily. But we have to go ahead and chase this other tank down. There's a bunch of guys. Horrible grenade throws. Did I just kill myself with my own grenade? That's embarrassing. I might have. Although, it might have been another grenade. I don't know. Excuse me that I keep wiping my face. It's just, I have this big ass light right here, and it's making me hot. Especially, I'm in Phoenix, Arizona, so it's already hot here. But, you know, it helps. It's got an AC and stuff. It's not too bad. I feel bad for the areas around the world where it's starting to get hotter and nobody has AC. Like, you know, like I lived in San Diego for a few years, and a lot of people in California do not have AC. It's really surprising. Even like when you go to shop around for like apartments and stuff like that, or houses, whatever, a lot of places don't have AC. It's like a luxury thing there. But it's because, you know, typically it's nice there. But, you know, like with a lot of places, it started getting hotter, and more and more people are going to have to get ACs. In Arizona and Phoenix, or even in Tucson, wherever, you can't really last without an air conditioning unit. Life really wouldn't exist out here if you didn't have AC. Because, you know, it gets in the hundreds over here. Like, up in the, like, I think even like 120. Like, there's been some pretty high records over here in terms of heat. Like, you see it in like the 100 teens a lot, like 115, 116, 117. You see a lot of that during the summer. But luckily, you know, here there's not a ton of humidity, so, you know, it's kind of dry heat. Like, doesn't stick to you like when it gets hot in somewhere that, you know, has the ocean or something like that. Where did this tank go? What is the mission? Hunt down and destroy the tiger tanks. I don't even know if we're going the right way.
Stay close, let's go. I'm right behind you.
Is it having me backtrack through the level? I feel like it is. Oh, there's the tank. There's the tank. I can't jump over this barbed wire. I already know that, so we gotta go over here. Alright. Got it. There we go. Hopefully he doesn't kill me. Alright, guys. I think we got the second tank. Checkpoint. Thank you, checkpoint gods. Hopefully we're getting close. Yeah, bro, I am, person in the chat, Joey the Gator, I am going to be working on Madden 23. It's like the one thing this week where I'm like, damn, I need to do Madden guides. I've been honestly very eager to tackle them. I just I had set up my profile to the point where it was exactly at 700 and, or not 700, 699,000. And the only game I had in between me and 700k was Call of Duty 2. So I've had a bunch of games recently that have been getting sent, you know, from devs and publishers, games that I want to cover, but I haven't been able to play anything else because I would have messed up my milestone because I was exactly 1,000 away. So I put myself in a situation where the only thing I could play is Call of Duty 2 until I did this stream. But this stream, after this stream, I'm gonna be free again, and I'll be able to, you know, cover different games like Madden. Honestly, I underestimated this a little bit. I thought I was gonna get done in like 3 days. It ended up taking like a week. But you know, I have kids and a family and stuff, so sometimes it's hard. You know, when I was younger, I could play a game like 4 or 5 hours in a day. Now, really the max amount of time I can get, you know, playing on the Xbox is like 2 or 3 hours. 3 hours max. I usually play for like an hour or two a day. And most of the time that I'm playing these days, my son's on my lap. That's why, like, in the past year, I've been playing a lot of games by, like, outright games and stuff like that. Like, you know, I played the Paw Patrol games with my son and PJ Masks and recently the DC Super Pets game. And so I enjoy playing games with my son. It gives, you know, me some bonding experience with him. Our daughter, too. Our daughter's a bit older, though. She likes different types of games. Like, she likes playing Fortnite and stuff like that. She's older. She's 9. And our baby is about to turn 2. I'm sure you guys remember when I made a video announcing that I was going to have a baby. It's crazy. He's about to be 2 years old. That's nuts. Alright, I think this is one of those situations in the game where it's just going to keep respawning this guy until I kill him. Or until I move on. If I just keep killing him, they're just going to keep sending guys right here. So, we're just going to go ahead and push forward. If we die, we die. Oh, okay, partner. Someone took that dude's head off. Come on. Give me a checkpoint. Now we're going back. Alright, we're backtracking. Assemble at the rally point. I really hope this is the end of the mission. Let's hope so. Is it easy going for the rest of the level, or are more enemies going to appear? Come on, we might have did it. We might have did it. This is going to give me another objective. Excuse me. I think we might have did it, guys. I don't want to get too happy here, but I don't know if we're going to get another objective.
Good leaders are hard to come by. What do you say?
Well, I'd be honored, sir.
But yeah, while this is going on, I guess we could talk a little bit about what to expect from the channel next. I've talked a little bit about it over the stream. We're going to be reaching 20,000 subscribers probably in the next month or so. There we go, guys. We just beat Call of Duty 2 on Veteran. I'm going to have 3 achievements pop right here. 1 for completing the game, 1 for completing the game on Veteran, and 3rd for completing that specific level on Veteran. And at this point, let's just double check the classic Xbox 360 guide. 700,000. You guys were here to experience it. I truly appreciate it. Hopefully you guys enjoy these rare live streams from me. Again, I did the first one at 500k. Did the last one. Well, first, the 500k was Fight Night Round 3. We reached 500k playing that game. We reached 600k playing Forza Horizon Fast and Furious, and we just hit 700k playing Call of Duty 2 Veteran on the Xbox 360. As you can see, I just got the full 1000G out of 1000G, 13 out of 13 achievements, and it put us right at 700,000. As you can imagine, I'm probably going to be doing a stream at 800,000, so I can imagine, I don't know, this has probably been happening every 3 or 4 months or so. So more than likely, I probably won't do any live streams until then, unless I become some sort of streamer in the meantime, which I'm really not planning. But it was cool to hit 700k with you guys. It was really cool to have you guys here. Again, I'm going to be getting to the chat shortly. I'm going to, go through everything you guys told me during the stream. We'll get to talk a little bit. So the stream isn't necessarily ending right now. I'm still going to engage with you guys a bit because I've been a bit focused on trying to complete this last level on Veteran, which we finally did. Before I dive into the chat, I'm going to just go over a few things to expect. Again, we're going to hit 20,000 subscribers. Once I hit that milestone, I may announce a few things. Might make some updates to the website. Might add some new merch. Different things. I might add memberships on YouTube, which is similar to like Patreon, but it's something that YouTube added, where YouTube will allow you to donate monthly to a creator and stuff like that. So I might enable some features like that. Aside from that, I'm thinking about making this second channel. I talked about it a little bit earlier in the stream. The reason I want to make a second channel is to just make this channel what you guys expect from it, achievements and guides. I do want to make more content and a variety of content. I'm just trying to decide whether I'm going to post that content here or if I'm going to make a second channel and post it there. And the reason I'm debating this again is it comes down to analytics, guys. It comes down to CTR, which is your click-through rate. I talked about this a bit earlier in the stream, so if you were tuned in, sorry to bore you again, but there may be some people, tuned in now that didn't hear me earlier talk about it. Click-through rate is the amount of people that click your video when they're scrolling on YouTube. And if someone subscribes for guides, right, and then YouTube recommends another one of my videos and it's a game hunting video or a video going over my 360 collection, or the fact that I'm gonna have a baby or whatever it is, some people might not be interested in that. They may have subscribed for guides, and so when they see game hunting videos, they might not click it, and that's where it could ruin the click-through rate. The thing I don't want is to have a split subscriber base, 20,000 people interested in guides and 20,000 people interested in game hunting videos, because then it becomes harder to satisfy everyone with one video. So that's why I'm thinking about making a second channel. If so, it'll end up having or stuff that really isn't related to achievements. Anything achievement related would be on here, and game hunting at Goodwill or showing you guys my 360 collection, I'm thinking about putting that stuff on a separate channel. But if you guys want to see videos like this on this channel, let me know. It's the number one thing I'm trying to figure out right now, is whether I should just post a variety of videos on here or make a second channel. Ultimately, I think the better business decision is to do two separate channels. That way, someone that, like, let's say sees one of my shorts on game hunting, subscribes because they like game hunting, then YouTube starts showing them my guides. They may not be interested in that stuff, and I just don't want to sabotage my analytics on my channel by making a variety of content. So let me know. 2 channels, 1 channel, what do you guys think? Aside from that, games I'm going to be covering, I'm going to be doing a lot of your typical easy achievement videos, so expect some of those in the next 2 weeks. There's some games I need to catch up on. I just couldn't necessarily cover them because I was so close to this milestone. Aside from that, there's some bigger games that I'm going to be covering, or at least want to cover. Madden for sure. Madden 23 is probably the next thing I'm going to be covering, aside from the easy achievement games. And then I also got access to Saints Row and Destroy All Humans 2 early. I did guides for the first Destroy All Humans, so I really want to cover that game, and I really want to cover Saints Row. But there's only so much time in the day, guys, and I got a family, so I will do my best, but those are the games I want to cover. Aside from that, I'm going to go ahead and dive into the chat. So let's go ahead. I don't know if I should start with the most recent messages or just go back all the way to the beginning. Let's see. Wow, you guys put a lot of stuff in the chat. I appreciate it. All right. One moment. I need a drink of water before I read all of this. Okay. So, Vorpid said hi. What's up, Vorpid? Doug said, what game is this? That was Call of Duty 2, playing on the Xbox 360. Again, it was a launch title for the 360, so it was, you know, really cool to go back and hit the milestone using an original launch title. Marty, Fake Newsman, says hi. What's up, Marty? Non-Human Kind says, I got 470 and then gave up because it caused me to suffer from depression. I almost went through the same thing. Again, if you're going to go for this 1000G in Call of Duty 2, just know, you know, it's a bit of a grind. It's not necessarily the easiest game to get 1000G in, and it does, you know, take some perseverance and some determination. So if you decide to jump into it, you know, be ready to put in some work and hopefully not get depressed. All right. Manny LO7 says, how many you got right now? I'm not too sure what he was referring to at the time, but we have 700k now. That's all that matters. Victoria Stevens says, love all your guides. Helped me get 478k. Congratulations. That's actually a decent, well, more than decent. That's an impressive achievement score for sure. Non-Human Kind said, wait, you're white? What do I sound like? Do I not sound white? I'm white, yes. I'm half white. I'm half white. I'm half Mexican. So, yeah, half white, half Mexican. I know I look more white than I do Mexican, but let me know, Non-Human Kind, what did you think I was? If you didn't think I was white, that's funny. Devro says, what up? Shout out to Devro HD. He helped me out, you know, I like a year ago, or probably like a year ago, get early access to the Halo beta because I didn't get accepted, and he let me use his profile. So shout out to him. Charlotte Corday says, when I saw you playing this, I was hoping you found a truck trick like you did with Star Wars 2. Oh, you're talking about like the debug menu. Yeah, I really feel like that's like a one-off. I don't feel like we're going to find many more Xbox 360 games that have dev menus included. But, you know, it was really cool that we found that one. I do know one other Xbox 360 game where I think you can get God mode or some cheats by using a keyboard, and I'll probably end up releasing a guide for that eventually. Thing is, it's kind of a rare game, and I haven't got a copy of it yet, and it's not backwards compatible. But even then, it doesn't make that game a super easy completion. You still got to beat it, but, you know, you can activate God mode and such. I have a lot of more videos planned for like console commands and stuff like that. Recently, I've been plugging in my keyboard in my Xbox and just, you know, testing a lot of different commands and stuff on different games. And I've actually discovered a lot of games that have console commands. And I'd say probably 80% of them, I can't figure out the console commands, or it won't let me enter them, or, you know, just basically found the console command menu but can't figure it out. And there's like 20% where, you know, I was able to figure it out. So I have a few more videos like that on the way. So if you enjoy those, make sure you guys stay tuned. Devro says, happy Saturday night. Happy Saturday night to you guys as well. Roger says, good game. Call of Duty 2 got 1000G eventually. Congrats. Charlotte Corday says, okay, she was just fixing like a spell check sort of thing. Volker says, just hit 200k Gamerscore last night. Congrats to you, Volker. Manny LO7 says, how many Gamerscore do you have right now? Just hit 700k. 2NBA says, hi. What's up? Devro says, are you going to be playing Call of Duty 3 soon? This is something I seriously debated on. I might go through the Call of Duties in order. I've done my research on Call of Duty 3. It's not a terribly grindy completion. However, that one has multiplayer achievements. This one did not. This one was nice and simple. play the game, beat the campaign, enjoy it. You do have to play at the hardest difficulty, but at least it's straightforward. Call of Duty 3 has miscellaneous achievements, and it also has online achievements, and they're pretty grindy. And I can imagine if I did want to do that, I would need to set up some sort of boosting session. So keep an eye out. Maybe I'll end up doing it. If so, I'm going to boost with some people in the community. All right. Manny LO7 says, I have 30,000 gamer score. Is that good considering I got my account 4 to 5 months ago? Yeah, that's good. Let you decide what's good and what's not good. Don't let anybody else tell you whether your gamer tag or gamer score is good or not good. That is up to you to decide. Different people are going to have different opinions. And it really, really depends. Like, you know, you could have 500,000, but they could all be easy games. And then you can have someone with 10,000 gamer score and they completed every Dark Souls game to 1000G and Elden Ring, you know? And so that 30,000 doesn't tell me whether you're a good gamer or not, or, you know, how much time you put in, because there's such a variety of games and, you know, a variety of the amount of time that they take to complete. So as long as you're proud of your 30,000 gamer score, that's all that matters, bro. Next, Charlotte Corday says, this final mission is a killer. It was a killer. It wasn't too bad. We didn't get stuck, you know, for like an hour on a section or anything like that. We were able to complete the mission in an hour and 20 minutes, which isn't horrible considering I think the fastest that you can get that mission done is about 35-40 minutes, even on the easiest difficulty. All right, 1 second. I need another water break. And then we'll get back to these. And if there's anything you want to ask, now's your time. Go ahead and put it in the chat, and I will get to it. Country Boy John says, oh, hell yeah, Call of Duty 2, a classic. The reason I bought an Xbox 360 and met one of my best friends on that game. Awesome story. I really think it's cool how people have met friends, best friends, or even like life partners, like married people that they met on Xbox Live and stuff like that. That's really cool to hear any story like that, you know, because even in real life, you know, it's hard to find good friends. And so, you know, being blessed with the opportunity to find a good friend via video games is really cool. I know my brother had a similar experience when he was younger. He had played Xbox Live with a friend in Canada for a long time, and then eventually he was visiting Canada and got to meet the guy. So really cool, John. Next is Derpy Baboon says, completed this 2 weeks ago. Man, was fun. I gotta say it was fun as well. Fun in its own way. I was a bit ready to just be finished with it a couple missions ago, especially because I started editing through my footage, so it felt like I played the game like 3 different times on veteran, because I had to go through and delete each of my deaths in the footage so that the footage is seamless. And going through, you know, 4 hours of footage and deleting every time you died, that can be tedious. Sticky GX says, good luck on 700k. Thanks for the comment, bro. We definitely hit it. Next, James Broom says, good luck. I think the last mission was one of the easier ones. It wasn't too bad. There was definitely some harder missions in the game. Like in the end of the British campaign and the beginning of the USA campaign, I think it's the hardest part. Let's see. Sombra says, hey. What's up, Sombra? Zenley says, hello from Germany. What's up from Germany? That's cool. It's always cool to see, you know, viewers from all over the world. Devro says, hope you have fun, man. I'm about to go off and watch Dragon Ball Superhero. That sounds cool. Is that like a new Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z movie in the movie theater or what? I'm not too familiar. I don't really watch Dragon Ball. Never did. Not really into anime. Not one of those guys, unfortunately. Sombra says, best of luck on Call of Duty 2. Thank you very much. Luckily, don't need any luck anymore. We made our way through it. Appreciate the comment. James Broom says, kamikaze the second to last tank and run away as far as you can from the last tank. Appreciate the advice. Killer Rhino says, thanks for the guides going for 100k Gamerscore last month, and you've helped a lot. appreciate it, bro. I'm glad I've been able to help you. Anybody that leaves comments like that, I truly appreciate it. It's really awesome to see that I've helped you guys. Makes my day a little bit better every time, one of you guys tells me that I helped you. Steve says, and sprinting to the next checkpoint. Okay, so that was gameplay related. Pablo Cortesi says, hola, master. Gracias por todas las guías que has subido. Appreciate it. Steve says, Generation Zero. Madden is trash. Debatable. Depends if you love football or not. OG Juice says, a COD game that is actually immersive, unlike the garbage they put out today. Yeah, Call of Duty 2, it's just nostalgic. For me, especially the multiplayer. I used to play a ton of multiplayer in this game. Back in the day, split screen with friends. Specifically the Tunisia map. We used to just play that map over and over again, throwing random grenades. Good times. Next, we have Sombra says, Evolve is back online. Not sure what that means. Maybe they're talking about Evolve, the game that got delisted. Not too sure. Nick Barkenhagen says, is this game backwards compatible on Xbox One and Xbox Series X and S? Sure is. I played it on an Xbox Series X. NXT 187 says, hey Cheevo, how are you doing? I'm doing great, bro. Just working hard, grinding on YouTube, and trying to spend as much time as I can with family. Because my kids are growing up fast, and at this point, time is flying by. Like, the days are flying by, the weeks are flying by, and now the months are flying by. Like, it's crazy. I don't even know where this last week went, but I'm enjoying life. Cannot complain. Voofs, sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, says, yo, what up, Cheevo Guide? We back with another video. Yeah, definitely. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I do know that you comment on nearly every single one of my videos. So shouts out to you, and I appreciate that. Just know, I see all you guys' comments, and I appreciate it. Vorpid says, this is Cheevo Guides. Freezing Cookies says, Call of Duty 3 is also pretty hard. Roger Smith says, Call of Duty World at War is a great game on Veteran. Still not completed it. Yeah, I've played most of these Call of Duty games on my older profile, but once I started YouTube, I wanted to start fresh, and I still wanted to go back and play games that I had already completed and make guides for games that I had already completed. And so that's why I started fresh with a brand new gamer tag when I started on YouTube. And so, I enjoy going back to a lot of these games that I played as a kid. Drilla says, Cheevo Guides. Roger Smith says, Call of Duty 2 is playable on Xbox One. Charlotte Corday says, yeah, sounds great. Steve says, some of the toughest games were the old CODs on Veteran. Definitely. Call of Duty 2, it was pretty tough, especially because you can't run and things like that. A lot of the features that you see in modern day FPS games, Call of Duty 2 and games like the original Halo, they were lacking a lot of those features. You didn't realize how important running in a game was until you don't have it. Like, it's pretty insane. Like, back in the day, playing Halo and like the original Call of Duty, or even Call of Duty 2, we didn't realize what we were missing until, that first Call of Duty game added a sprint feature. I think it was Modern Warfare that was the first game to add like a sprint feature in a game like that, but maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. Dean Subtle says, my kids love your introduction to Cheevo Guides. I appreciate it. That especially, hearing that your guys' kids or kiddos like it is awesome. I had another viewer or friend on Twitter say that their kids love hearing my intro, and they walk around the house saying Cheevo Guides, and that's pretty funny that your kids are repeating it. That's awesome. It means it's working, even for kids. Kids are a good test, on whether stuff is catchy or not. So I appreciate it, Dean. Thank you very much. Freezing Cookies gives a thumbs up. Nick Barkenhagen says, when the quotes from the other people pop up, I think they're talking about the loading screen. So during the loading screen, it will pop up with quotes during the game. That's just a feature that it has. Voofs says, "Yep, Cheevo guides. I'm on 530,600 gamer score, and I'm nearly at 1 million. Keep grinding, bro. Keep grinding. 530 is a little far from 1 million, but 530 is quite a lot. So good job. Keep grinding." Roger Smith says, "Early CODs have a distinct charm about them. Definitely a nostalgic charm, but also like a sourness in a way." I don't know. I don't know if it's because like I didn't really give myself like enough breaks during the game. I would have preferred to play this game a bit differently and played it like a level every couple days. But I put my back against the wall because I got to 699,000 and the only thing I had left between me and 700k was Call of Duty. So I had to drop any other games I was potentially going to play until I reached 700k and did this stream. So the next one says Freezing Cookie says, "The problem is infinite enemy hordes." Yeah, there are instances in the game where if you don't push forward, it will just keep respawning enemies. So, it's a bit confusing because you're trying to decide, do I keep being patient and keep shooting these enemies, or are they just going to keep respawning? Do I have to move forward? And so that's something you're going to experience playing this game. Blades GTS says, "No idea if I'll be here long. We're having a bad thunderstorm, but until the power comes out, I'm here." Thanks, Blades GTS. Another person that's helped me with the channel before, back in the day. I still remember, bro. He helped me capture some footage on WWE 2K. That way I could upload a guide. So shouts out to Blades GTS, another good friend. Also have him on Twitter. If you're not following me on Twitter, make sure you follow on Twitter. I never used to use Twitter. I, for the longest time, said I'll never have a Twitter. But Twitter's really good for gaming. Like, if you're into gaming and stuff like that, it's the only thing I use it for is gaming. I don't have anybody in real life on Twitter or anything like that. But, there's a lot of video game people on Twitter, and especially achievement hunting community. So if you haven't downloaded Twitter yet, I'd recommend downloading it and adding some fellow achievement hunters. Nick Barkenhagen says, "What happens if you friendly fire in your team in Call of Duty 2? That was one of the downsides to playing this game is your friendlies, your fellow soldiers, constantly going in front of you, especially when you're scoping and stuff. And if you kill them, you have to start back at the last checkpoint. It's pretty much like you died." Zucchini Dude says, "Is this game..." It's the reason I say is this is because he wrote this like DIS. "Is this game backward comp on Xbox One?" Definitely is. Definitely is. That's how I was playing it. I put my Xbox 360 disc into my Xbox Series X. Roger Smith says, "One left, I think. Probably talking about checkpoints." Nima said, 700k, mighty impressive. I'm at 115k. Still really impressive. 115k, that means you beat nearly 115 games to the fullest, and that is respectable. So, whether you're at 10k, 30k, 100k, 1 million, mad respect to the grind that you've put in, because there's really no way to tell, aside from True Achievements, which tries their best to tell you the quality of your achievements. Be Cool says, "Bro, are you the only one playing Call of Duty 2? Probably." And with that being said, I hope these videos do good on YouTube because there aren't too many people playing this game. I'm going to be also uploading a long play from start to finish, the full game, running via backwards compatibility, 60 FPS. And then I'm also going to be uploading gameplay for all 3 campaigns. So I'll be uploading gameplay in so you get it all in one video, and then you'll get like the videos in chapters. So depending on the person, some people prefer split videos, some people prefer one long ass video. So I'm going to be doing both. You'll see videos for the Russian campaign, British campaign, and United States campaign, and also the long play, and then this live stream. And then let me know, do you guys want an episode for classic completions? Because I can do like a brief summary and, just talk 2 minutes about the game or something like that. Nick Barkenhagen says, do the quotes from the other people appear if you die? This is similar to a previous comment. Yes. Steve says, "That's par for the course on veteran, dying over and over again." Exactly. That's what you should expect going into this game. It's not going to be easy, but it's fulfilling. It's a fulfilling one because You know, you got to grind to get here. To get your full 1000 G in Call of Duty 2, it was never easy, for sure. All right. I'm going to read it. Fuck it. Eric says, my fart smells like a radioactive plant. I don't know what to tell you, bro. I don't know what to tell you. This is why I need moderators, you know? No moderators yet. Luckily, I'm able to blacklist stuff. So anything I don't want you guys saying, I'm able to blacklist. So that's good. Mr. Keys 88. And with that being said, I'm not going to read everything that you guys write. If it's ridiculous, you know, I probably won't read it. But, you know, that was kind of more on the funnier side. Anyway, Mr. Keys 88 says, yo, CG. What up, Mr. Keys? Roger Smith says, you have frags. Maybe I didn't know that at the time. Greg Metz says, are you playing on the 360 or Xbox Series X? I think I've answered that question a few times already. Xbox Series X. Zucchini Dude says, Call of Duty Vanguard was on the... What? Call of Duty Vanguard on the PS2 was awesome. Still have it to this day as well. I'm sure you can tell by my reaction. I'm pretty confident Call of Duty Vanguard was not on the PS2. Maybe he meant to say PS4 or PS5, but Vanguard, I think, is the most recent Call of Duty. So he was probably thinking about a different one, but respect, bro. Overshek says, love your guides, man. Thank you very much, Overshek, for dropping a comment in the chat. I truly appreciate your support. Also, I believe I made it so you had to be a subscriber to be in the chat. So anybody that's chatting right now is a subscriber, so I truly appreciate you guys. Zucchini Dude says, I'll say go for it, man, because you've always been a big help to me since day one. Appreciate it very much, Zucchini Dude. Carnage in the chat says, what up, Cheevo? And chat, what up, Carnage? Another really good friend of the channel. Also have him on Twitter. If you get on Twitter, make sure to add Carnage. Blade GTS says, Carnage, what's up, homie? How you doing? And after that, a conversation between the two. Sup? A little bit of ha-ha. Another what's up? Blades GTS says, we need NFL Street Remaster. Definitely. I'm pretty sure Blades probably put this comment in the chat when I was talking about EA Big. EA Big definitely needs to come back. At least the SSX. We need a new SSX game. And why not it be SSX Tricky? SSX Tricky, best snowboarding game of all time. There's no debate. Bring it back. SSX Tricky 2 or remaster SSX. It would be ridiculous. They would sell a ton of that game. At least I think so. Maybe I'm biased. But yeah, NFL Street or NBA Street, they release another one of those or a new Def Jam. I mean, you have there's people that have tons of nostalgia for those games. Anything EA Big related. Meet the Cynic says, intro set you apart from the rest, made you memorable in the beginning when I first discovered your channel, LOL. This is because earlier in the stream I started talking about the history of my intro, whether people like it or hate it, which is both spoilers. And, you know, my, inspiration behind the intro. So I talked a little bit about that. If you guys end up wanting to watch it back, I talk about a little bit of history on the intro. Next, Carnage says, we need to bring EA to bring back Burnout. Definitely. Burnout's another one. EA has so much good IP, and I feel like they just got money hungry for a while. And they just started focusing on all their games that have microtransactions. And, I mean, I don't know. I feel like they've left a ton on the table. EA, you know, SSX, everything EA Big related, Burnout. They have so many good IP that they've just, like, hung up to dry. Carnage says, at least Stuntfest and Recreation from THQ look good. May fill the void. Definitely. Personally, I'd like to see a new Stuntman. I don't know if you guys remember Stuntman Ignition. That game was a ton of fun. I feel like a new Stuntman game would do really good. Even a remaster of Stuntman Ignition would look really awesome with modern day graphics. That game is super hard. I don't know if you guys have ever played it. Blaze GTS says, for some reason when I heard GameCube, I instantly thought of Bratz. Don't ask me why. That's funny, bro. Did you have the Bratz game? It's funny because my girlfriend, she has nostalgia for Bratz, and I've been at the video game store hunting and stuff, and she's been with me. She's like, oh my god, I have this Bratz game. when I was younger. And for you Bratz fans out there, Outright Games actually just announced a new Bratz game coming to modern day consoles. So there you go, bro. There you go. Brand new Bratz game coming in. I'm sure you'll love it. Carnage says, LOL. Ryan Stewart says, hey man, get that gamer score. Hell yeah, bro. I did indeed get that gamer score. Vorpid says, definitely keep it. Meet the Cynic says, keep it, bro. Steve says, keep it. They're talking about the intro. I had talked to them about whether we should get rid of the intro or not. Everybody appears to say keep it, so that's good. Definitely need to keep it. Better when you say it. Dorky says, how old are you? I am 30 years old, for all that are wondering. Martin Vergara says, are you drunk? Definitely not. I actually don't drink. I don't drink alcohol. Earlier in my life, like when I was like 18, 19, 20, I used to drink a lot with my friends and stuff, and like I feel like I got it all out of my system early. Like occasionally I'll drink a beer or something, like if it's a barbecue or something like that, I'll have a beer, but I never go out and like buy beer from my fridge. Like there's no alcohol at my house right now or anything like that. It's just not my vice. I don't mind it. Again, I'll do it socially, but it's just I'm more like I drink a Red Bull every day. I need like caffeine. I don't like to drink because I like having control over my decisions, and I feel like as you drink and you get drunker, you start to lose control over your decision making, and I like having control over myself, so that's why I don't. Another reason why I don't. Nothing against anybody that drinks. Everybody has their vice, and you should do what you want to do to relax yourself. Frozen Pizza says, what up, Cheevo? What up, Frozen Pizza? Greg Metz says, what up, guys? This is Cheevo Guides. Sorry, I have to do it with that like voice every single time I read a comment like that. So sorry if it's getting annoying. Again, we're 2 hours into the stream. We still have 32 viewers, so I appreciate all 30 of you guys that have stayed tuned for the stream. Greg Metz says, back here again with some salty bacon strips. Don't know what that means, but I said it in the voice. I said it in the voice just for you. Carnage says, that's kind of neat. Not too sure what he's talking about. Blades GTS says, make the poster of my face, so make it 2 in 1 Easter egg. LOL. Okay, so I understand what they're talking about at this point in the chat. I'm pretty confident there's going to be a game releasing in the next year with a Cheevo Guides Easter egg. And what will happen is you guys will interact with the poster in the game, and once you interact with the poster, it will say Cheevo Guides, and you'll unlock an achievement. So that's what they're referring to. I'm supposed to like custom design this poster and send it to the dev, which I gotta admit I'm a bit slacking on right now. It's at the top of my to-do list. Carnage says, I think he means the game will have a poster with the sound effect. Yes, that's correct. But also I'll design that poster. So it might have my logo or like a illustration of me, something like that. Mike363 says, wow, early access for Modern Warfare 2. Got jokes. Roger Smith says, is your brother Steve-O from Jackass? Why? You're not the first person to say this. Sometimes people in the comments, they'll say I look like Steve-O. It's either I look like Steve-O, like in the videos where I show my face, or in videos where I'm voicing over. Often, like at least 10 times, people say that I sound like Dave Franco, which I don't think I look like Steve-O, and I don't think I sound like Dave Franco. So, I don't know, bro. I'm not Steve-O's brother. I'm not. Let's see. Blades GTS says, I recently found out MK vs DC Universe is backwards compatible on Series X, so I've been living in my childhood. Absolutely. That was one of the last games that got added in the last batch of backwards compatibility games. And on top of that, that game's actually delisted, or as we call here on the channel, a delisted diamond. And that basically just means it's a delisted backwards compatible game. So it is backwards compatible, but I believe the only way that you could play it is if you have the disc. Now that I'm like talking about it though, I think when the update came out, it was delisted, and then I think a couple weeks after, I don't know if they got the rights to it or what, but I think it ended up back on the store. Not too sure. Maybe delisted, may not. I think it's changed a few times, just because there's probably a lot of licensing issues with that game, because it's Mortal Kombat characters and DC characters. But that is a really awesome backward compatible game. I got a physical copy, and I think I own a digital version. I think I bought it before it went backwards compatible. Let's see. Steve says, I completed it on Veteran when it was released. It's a beast on Veteran. What game are you going to have an Easter egg in? Yeah, Call of Duty 2 is quite the beast. And I can't talk about which game specifically I'm going to have an Easter egg in, but keep an eye out for it because it'll be cool. Meet the Cynic says, this campaign is rough. You should stream Call of Duty Classic next. I addressed this comment earlier in the stream. I'd love to stream Call of Duty Classic. However, I believe that is an Xbox Live Arcade game and it's delisted, so I have no way to play it because I never purchased it. On top of that, it's not backwards compatible. But if someone out there owns it digitally and wants to let me use their profile to record a guide and get the achievements, I might be willing to do that. I do have a lot on my plate right now, but maybe eventually, if I can get a hold of it, I'll play it. But I don't own it, and I don't think there's any way to do that. Carnage says, Call of Duty Classic was hell. I did both stacks. There's stacks for Call of Duty Classic? What are the stacks? Someone tell me. I thought it was just an Xbox Live Arcade game. Blades GTS says, I want to play more Call of Duty 3 for the achievements, but the multiplayer is kind of dead. Yeah, that's the hard part is once you complete all the achievements for the campaign, you're going to have to get those multiplayer ones, and I've done some research, and they're a bit grindy. So, I mean, the servers or the game being dead is kind of an advantage for Achievement Hunter because it makes it easier to boost. So, I don't think you can boost in like custom games, only ranked, so maybe it being dead is going to help us boost it later. So, if I end up, setting up a boosting session or something like that, I'll definitely let you know, Blades. Meet the Cynic says, never realized it was delisted. Legends Arise say it's not delisted. Last time I checked it was. I'll have to go back and check. That's interesting though. Let's see. Frozen Pizza says, I still hear your intros in my head. That's hilarious. And again, kind of the goal. I kind of, created it with the intention of it being catchy. Catchy and annoying may be the same thing for some people. But yeah. Meet the Cynic says, one step closer. Craig B says, what's the rarest, hardest achievement you have unlocked? I've unlocked a lot of hard achievements and a lot of rare achievements on the gamer tag that I had growing up. But let's talk about Cheevo guides. Cheevo guides, I don't know necessarily. I have a few one-off grindy games on my gamer tag. Of course, you're going to see a lot of easy stuff. But, I've completed games like Forza Horizon and things like that. So, I don't know off the top of my head. I'd have to go through. But definitely on my old profile, some stuff that comes to mind is some Guitar Hero games. I used to play a lot of Guitar Hero growing up. I beat Through the Fire and the Flames legit. Got the achievement. That's probably one of my hardest achievements growing up. Aside from that, I beat Expert Drums on Rock Band. I remember that being really, really difficult. And then the other one I'd say is getting 200 out of 200G on N+, the Xbox Live Arcade game. That one's actually really difficult once you get more into it. So that's just a few answers. But yeah. Greg Metz says, 2 questions for you, Cheevo. What's your proudest achievement and what's your proudest completion? That was kind of similar to the last question, so I'm going to go ahead and skip that one. Meet the Cynic says, so glad I'm not the one playing this right now. I know. I kind of wish I wasn't playing it either. But, you know, I had posted a poll on Twitter asking what game should I play for 700k, and it had like 200 votes. And, you know, fans, viewers voted for Call of Duty 2. So I don't know if you guys just wanted to abuse me or, you know, see me suffer, but Call of Duty 2 was the game that was voted, and that's why I did it. Let's see. Carnage says, back in the days, no spawn protection. Yup, for sure. When you go back to a game like this, you realize a lot of the features that have been added over the years, and definitely Call of Duty 2 is lacking a lot of those. Void King says, go for the door next time. He's talking about gameplay. Dustin Smith says, yo, did you just move here? I'm assuming he's talking about Phoenix. Do you live in Phoenix, Dustin? I grew up in Arizona, so I grew up in Phoenix. I moved to San Diego for like 5 years, and then I moved back to Phoenix. Let's see. Frozen Pizza says, developers can't beat his own game in veteran difficult. I don't know what he's referring to. Roger Smith says, go back to where you got the other tank. He's talking about gameplay, trying to help me out. Thanks for everybody that was trying to give me tips. Joey the Gator says, are you getting Madden 23? Hold on. My chat just scrolled all the way down, guys. Sorry. I have to find out where I was. Great. Let's see. We got to those. Okay. Are you getting Madden NFL 23? I've been waiting. I addressed this earlier in the stream. Definitely. I've been wanting to cover Madden. I had a little bit early access, but unfortunately, I was at 699,000. Only thing between me and 700k was Call of Duty, and I thought it was going to take me like 3 days, but it took like a week. So I've had Madden on the back burner, but just know, similar to the last 3 years, I will be covering Madden 23, and I hear some of the achievements are a lot harder or grindier, so gonna have to figure those out. Dustin Smith says, when did you move to AZ? I moved back to Arizona like 2 years ago. Like shortly after I had my baby, I moved back. Joey the Gator says good. Carnage says congrats. Blades GTS says GG. Okay, so I think at this time is when I finally finished the mission and triggered those final achievements, giving me the 700k. A bunch of awesome supporters are just, you know, leaving comments saying congrats, stuff like this. I'll go through them. Carnage says congrats. Blaze GTS says GG. Mike363 says congratulations. Dustin Smith says nice. Carnage says congrats on 700k, bro. Blades GTS says 300k to go. Roger Smith says congrats. Steve says nice job, bro. Country Boy John says congrats, bro. Hell yeah, you and me might hit million about the same time. Zucchini Dude says huge congrats, bro. Paul Phillips says nice, good job. Everybody that said something nice, thank you very much. I appreciate all of the congratulations and the support. Not only, for supporting the channel and subscribing, but for tuning in for a rare live stream. I truly appreciate it, guys. Everybody that supports the channel, liked the video, showed somebody one of my videos. I appreciate every single one of you guys. It's been a grind the past 3 years. I've had this channel for nearly 3 years, and a little over 3 years, and I've uploaded nearly 1,300 videos in 3 years. It's crazy. All right. Blaze GTS says memberships equal Twitch sub basically. Yeah. I've been eligible for memberships on here on YouTube for a while now, and I'm going to activate them probably at 20k. And more than likely, it'll have the same tiers that my Patreon does. So if you were to subscribe to the highest tier, I'd give you a shout out at the end of the video, similar to what I do for my patrons in the biggest fan club. Void King says, what's your favorite game that you have that's delisted? That's a great question. There are plenty of good delisted diamonds out there. I'd really have to think about that one, though. Recently, the homie Xbox Superfan, he's known as Xbox Superfan on Twitter. He goes by Scott, or whatever you want to call him. He hooked me up with Silent Hill Downpour on the Xbox 360. Here in Phoenix, me and him, we do a lot of Xbox 360 hunting, and he bought a collection, and he had a duplicate of Silent Hill Downpour, and he hooked me up with it. And it's like a $40 game or something like that. And I haven't necessarily beat that game. I played it back in the day. I know it's not as good as Silent Hill Homecoming or, the original Silent Hills, but it is expensive because it's the delisted backwards compatible game. So, I don't know. I'm just going to say that because it's recent, but there's a lot of cool delisted games. Yod says, geez, I remember when you had 100k. What's up, Yods? Appreciate you for tuning in, bro. Country Boy John says Cheevo Finds, second channel name. That's actually a good one. Someone also said Cheevo's Life. I don't know. If I do make a second channel, what do you guys think it should be called? Country Boy John says Cheevo's Finds. It'd be Cheevo's Life. I might just go by my name. My name's Henry, for those that don't know or don't remember or haven't seen any time that I've said it, but my name is Henry. So I may, do something along those lines. I may go by my name on my personal channel. Not just Henry, I, branded it a little bit better. But any ideas for names on second channel, let me know. And whether you think I should make a second channel. If so, there'd be videos that are more about me and my life, more like behind the scenes on Cheevo Guides, but also shorts, which are like the shorter reel videos, kind of like TikTok form. YouTube's been pushing shorts a lot. Also, but maybe a video showing my whole 360 collection, which is nearly 600 games, videos, game hunting, stuff like that. Just know anything achievement or guide related would always stay on Cheevo Guides. Series like delisted diamonds and classic completions will still stay here on the Cheevo Guides channel. It would just be another channel of mine, just another place to distribute my content. I don't think I would increase the amount of content that I have, but I would distribute it differently. Carnage says, hell yeah, I got Saints Row as well. I remember you and I are both in the Creator Collective. Yeah, shouts out to Deep Silver. They have like an influencer program called the Creator Collective. And me and Carnage are both in there. They've sent me a lot of cool stuff before, like PR kits and stuff like that. They sent me a cool sweater, and they gave me Saints Row early. So shouts out to Deep Silver. I'm really excited to check out Saints Row. I love the original Saints Row. Ryan Stewart says, congrats on 700k. Get that 1 mil. Thanks, bro. 1 million's the goal. Shukin Art says, how long is it to have 700 Gamerscore? I did it in about 3 years. I think I would have did it a lot faster if I didn't spend so much time creating content. A lot of my time goes into recording, editing, voicing over, rendering the videos, uploading the videos, and then promoting the videos. So I think if I was just hunting, I'd have a lot more than that. But, there's only so much time in the day, especially when you got a family. Legends Arise say, what game is that with God mode? Nah, it was Call of Duty 2, no God mode. There's no cheats for this one. Joey the Gator says, are you getting Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 in October? More than likely. I don't know what's going on with Activision PR lately, but last year they did send me a code for Call of Duty. So hopefully they send me one this year, and I will do my best to cover it. Blaze GTS says, if you do COD 3, I'll join you. Yeah, I may do it. Yod says, I'd be down for COD 3 boosting. I have most of the CODs done, but never COD 3, though. I'll keep you guys in mind. If I end up going for it, I'll try to, get a boosting session together and invite both of you guys, Blades and Yods. I'll remember that. Country Boy John says the same thing. If you end up boosting COD 3, let me know, please. I'm still down if you need them. Cool. Country Boy John, add him to that list. Manpower says, how many missions were in 2? I went over it in the beginning of the video. I'm not too sure how many missions exactly, but I think there's 3 chapters in the Russian campaign, 4 chapters in the British campaign, and 3 chapters in the final campaign, which is the USA. And each of those chapters have a variety of levels. Some of them have 1 level, some of them have 4 levels. but it's quite a long game. Like, even out, if you didn't have it on veteran, it'd probably take 10 hours. On veteran, probably 15 hours. Dat Boy Lawson says hi. What's up? Mr. Keys 88 says, yo, CG, hi from the UK. Just hit 518k. What's up, man? From across the world. I appreciate it. It must be pretty late there. So if you're tuning into the live and you're from Europe or the UK, shouts out to you because you're staying up late to watch, and I truly appreciate that. Void King says, are you going to try finishing Assassin's Creed 3 Brotherhood, Revelations, and Black Flag multiplayer before the server shutdowns? I don't think so. I know there's a lot of FOMO, fear of missing out, when, you know, these server closure announcements happen and these delisting announcements happen. And, you know, sometimes I'll jump on those and try to get them done. But I already have so much on my plate just trying to cover the weekly releases, the bigger games, the games with gold, the Game Pass games. I don't know that I'd be able to find time to go and focus on random games that are getting their servers shut down. But here and there, I may do that. It just depends on the game. I don't think with those Assassin's Creed games I would do that. Especially for the ones that are a grind. Like, if I can join a boosting session and get it easily, like, you know, within an hour or so, then I may consider going back to some of those games. But a lot of these games are getting shut down. Like, you got to go back and grind. Datboy Lawson says, how are you? Hi. What's up, man? Shout out to you for leaving a comment. I appreciate it. Radiant Sword with the first super chat, $2. I appreciate it, Radiant Sword. You're another person that I always see in the comments, and I know you're a true supporter. So shouts out to you. I appreciate you very much. Thank you for donating $2. They said 700,000 is monumental. I hope to do so one day. You can do it, bro. You can do it. I mean, achievement hunting, let's be honest, like, it's more of how much money do you have for when it gets to a point where it gets like that, because a lot of these games cost $5, $10, sometimes $3, but you can really only get, in terms of achievements, you can really only get as far as your wallet allows you to get. And that's the truth about achievement hunting. You know, to get 700k, you need to have at least 700 games that have 1000G. So obviously that's not a free adventure or a free journey. Like, you're gonna have to spend a lot of money along the way. So what I recommend doing is checking out the weekly sales, trying to pick up the easy achievement games when they go on sale. I know a lot of the time it's tempting to get them the week they come out, but, you know, not everybody can afford to do that. So you'll get there one day, but don't put too much pressure on yourself. And, you know, with any achievement hunters, you know, only buy what your budget allows you to do. You know, don't let, achievement hunting is great. It's a great hobby, but don't let it weigh down your life or your financial situation, because there's things that are much more important in life. You know, like your well-being and making sure you have the stuff that you need, paying your rent, and, you know, taking care of family and stuff like that. Just being real with you guys. A lot of the reason I've been able to get this much achievements is because I get sent a lot of games for free. A lot of developers and publishers want to see, you know, their games covered on different YouTube channels and stuff like that. And that's why a lot of the time I get sent these games for free to try to cover them. So, you know, for me, it's a whole different story, but I can relate because I was on the viewer side for a long time. You know, I achievement hunted for nearly 10 years before I started to, like, get into making guides in YouTube. So, even before I was a YouTuber, I owned like 1,200 games on Xbox. So I purchased a lot of games on Xbox over the years, but I was always on the digital train. I was always purchasing digital versions, and I was always redeeming my games with gold. And even if you just did that, if you just had games with gold for like 10 years and you redeemed all your games, you have quite the library just from that. And now we have Game Pass. So, I mean, it's like what I like to call backlog nightmares. Backlog nightmares. Just too much backlog. Blade GTS says, just found out Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary is backwards compatible. Nice. Yup. Radiant Sword with another super chat, $2. Truly appreciate you. Says, I am grateful for your vid for Zitzlon Games. Appreciate it. Speaking of Zitzlon, keep your prayers out for them. I haven't heard from him in a while. I need to check up on him. But for those that don't know, Zitzlon is based in the Ukraine. So if you've been wondering, why we haven't got any achievement updates this last achievement season from a lot of his games, it's just because he's dealing with real life stuff right now. There's a war in his country. So, just send some prayers out to him. I'm going to try to check on him soon. And, just don't try to bug him or anything like that. If they're going to come, they're going to come. Eventually, we might get the updates. Maybe we'll never get them, I think a lot of it just depends on the war over there and what's going on. Blaze GTS says, spoiler power never went out. Nice. That's good to know. Manpower says, I like your style. Thanks, bro. I appreciate your support. Void King says, and helpful advice, there are only 2 Lego games on 360 that's not backwards compat. Those are Bionicle Heroes and Lego Rock Band. Keep up the amazing guides. Thanks, man. I actually have both of those games in my 360 collection. I was just looking at Bionicles the other day. I remember game flying that game and completing it on my old profile. And then Lego Rock Band's awesome. The one thing I think about when I think about Lego Rock Band is the final countdown. Because that was like the first music game or guitar game, Rock Band game that had the final countdown in it. Blaze GTS says, oh yeah, I forgot you helped me with WWE 2K20. Yeah, it was a long time ago, bro. Radiant Sword says, well, I had a hell of a long work days, so I need to return to my achievement hunting. I'm hoping to go for 600k. Got the final Rec Room achievement out of the day at last. And well, got more games to do achievement hunting for. This isn't over. It's just the beginning. Okay, Cheevo, take care. Keep up the good work on all the good vids. Thanks again, Radiant Sword, for the super chats and for jumping into the live stream and leaving comments on nearly every one of my videos. I truly appreciate you. And shouts out to getting the last achievement in Rec Room. That is a grind. If you're talking about the one I'm thinking about for leveling up, that is a grind. You probably worked on that for quite a while. Skiver Plays Games says, hey man, sorry I'm late. Congrats. Thanks for tuning in. If any of you guys came late, you guys can always rewatch via the VOD. This whole stream will be available on my channel. Blaze GTS says, Vanguard on the PS2. LOL. Let's see. Pittsburgh Steelers 15 says, what up, Cheevo? Skiver Plays Games says, I'm almost at 300k. Awesome, bro. Congrats. Blaze GTS says, speaking of snowboarding games, I just bought Shaun White Snowboarding the other day, and I just got a new battery pack for the Xbox 360 controller. Then I'm grinding. Nice. I don't remember the Shaun White games being very good. I remember being excited because, another Tony Hawk, but I don't remember Shaun White Snowboarding or skateboarding being very good, or the achievements being very easy. So, good luck with that. Random Videos says, I'm at 340,000, road to 400k. Congrats, bro. Legends Arise says, Call of Duty Classic got the German version. That's dope. Carnage says, yeah, there's a German Call of Duty stack. Oh, nice. That's dope, bro. I'm sure that's even harder to get a hold of. Dustin Smith says, okay, awesome. Yes, I'm in the Phoenix area. Jedi X-Ray is my gamer tag. Everyone add. I'll help with any games, Cheevo, if you need groups for old 360 games. Thanks for your guides, Cheevo. I'm up to 610k. That's dope, Dustin. Just add me on Twitter. I have a few viewers or fans of the channel that are in Phoenix on Twitter. So if you're on there, add me. I was just at the Game On convention here in town a couple weeks ago. Hunter B says, good stuff, man. Congrats. I appreciate your comment, bro. Meme Clan Official says, what are your easiest games to complete on Game Pass? Surprisingly, I don't cover many Game Pass games. I don't know if you guys have noticed. I try to, or most of the time when I do have guides for Game Pass games, I made the guides when the game came out and it eventually comes to Game Pass. But if you want me to shift my focus more to Game Pass games, let me know. Those are obviously more long form because a lot of the easy Game Pass games are 2 to 3 hours, not necessarily 10-minute completions like some of these easier games. So let me know. Do you guys want more Game Pass guides? Country Boy John says, it took you roughly 3 years to get 700k. It took me 12 years, lol.
but only became an achievement fanatic the last 4 or 5 years. So 3 years is crazy fast to hit that milestone. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. Hunter B says, also wondering how much do you make from YouTube and how can you support buying games after games in order to post content? Just curious, man. Appreciate the videos as always, man. When I first started, my checks for YouTube were like $100. When you first get monetized, you need a minimum of a $100 earnings on YouTube to be able to generate that payment. So first of all, I wasn't even monetized on YouTube until like a year and 7 months or something like that. Basically a year and a half before I even got monetized on YouTube. Then after that, I made like $100 checks, and then like $200 checks, and then like $300 checks. And now, I'm being real with you guys, my YouTube check averages about $500. The highest one I've gotten is $1,000 on a really good month, but for the most part, it's about $500 on the average month. And that's for 1,300 videos, 1,300 videos. It's crazy. And that's also before taxes. So, but you know, ultimately it's cool because, you know, the extra income plus, you know, my Patreon supporters, that, you know, extra couple $100 that I make every month really helps me. You know, I got a whole family to take care of, my girlfriend, 2 kids, and I do it all by myself. So, you know, it's cool to be able to build up some sort of passive income for my family. Just because, you know, with a lot of jobs, I'm sure you guys can relate. You get your check, you work hard and you get your check, and you spend your check. Where's all your hard work gone? That's how most jobs are. You know, you make your money and it disappears after you pay your bills and take care of your family. And so the coolest thing about being on YouTube is building up passive income, meaning that you're making money every month off of work that you've already done. So, you know, even with what I do to pay my bills, I do graphic design, right? I'm a freelance graphic designer. I've owned a graphic design business for over 5 years. But even then, I own my own business, but once I do that project and I spend that money is gone. You know what I mean? Those projects aren't making money every day. So that's the cool part of YouTube is you're putting in the work, but those channels but those videos are making money every day. And a lot of them are only making pennies. But for me, it's a numbers game. I have 1,300 videos. So if you have 1,300 videos making sense every day, then that adds up. But it's definitely taken a lot of work. 3 years, almost 1,300 videos, and yeah, you know, a couple $100 passive income. But you know, $500 ain't gonna pay all your bills or take care of a whole family. So you know, you still gotta work, make money, do all that stuff. But I'm grateful because even if I didn't have YouTube, I'd still be achievement hunting. Difference is I would be playing games and not making any money. I'm very lucky, and I know that because I'm able to make money playing video games. Same time, it's a little bit of luck, but also a lot of bit of hard work. Like, you know, I wouldn't be in this situation if I didn't get started. That's the first thing. You got to get started, and then you have to be willing to grind on YouTube until you reach the minimums for getting monetized on YouTube. You know, which YouTube won't pay you $1 until you have at least 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. It means your channel's been watched for 4,000 hours. It's very hard to hit those 4,000 hours when you first get started. So, you know, it took a year and a half of making videos for free until I was able to, you know, start making some money off of it. So, again, I'm very grateful that I make money, you know, making guides for games, but I put a lot of hard work in, you know, and if it were any other job, like, I'd be making less than minimum wage because the amount of hours that go into that, you know, $500 check or whatever, you know, they don't equal out. But, you know, like I said, I'm lucky. I'm not complaining. Everything is all good. But just being transparent with you guys, I think that was a great question in terms of how much do you make on YouTube? And there's the answer for you guys. Let's see. Country Boy John says, glad you did this live stream, bro. COVID's been kicking me down, but I'm coming out of it now, and it's keeping my brain occupied while I can't go outside. Damn, bro, I'm sorry to hear you have COVID, man. That sucks. I actually know quite a few people with COVID right now. Unfortunately, my mom has COVID, and so does my mother-in-law and one of my clients, and a lot of people have it right now, so you just gotta be safe out there. At least you don't got the monkeypox. Gotta be a little optimistic. But I hope you feel better, bro. Radiant Sword says, oh, one more thing after waiting in line to hear the reply. I always aim for 5,000 easy achievement games, courtesy of Zitzlan. It seems like I need to brace myself for Overwatch 2 achievements. It's going to be a journey. At the same time, I have to worry about Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory achievements. Alright, I gotta get back to gaming. Prayers to Zitzlan myself, too. Bye. I agree, bro. Praise out to Zitzlan, and much luck on your achievement journey. Sorry, there's just a lot to answer right there. But, yeah. There are quite a few games that have 5,000 Gamerscore now. The Unknown Gamer says, currently I have a goal. My goal is to make 100,000 G with Xbox 360 games. Now, that's quite the journey. You got to be prepared for that one. If you do, mad respect. There's plenty of people that have done it, but, you know, it took a lot of people years in the beginning to hit 100,000. E1 says 300k more. Absolutely, bro. I'm definitely going for that 1 million. The Unknown Gamer says, it should get me close to 300k. Carnage says, yeah, was fun hanging out, and congrats again, Cheevo. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you tuning in, Carnage. Everybody that's here, I appreciate you taking a part of your day to spend some time with me. Hunter B says, you look like... He says, you look... Sorry, I had to, like, move myself because I couldn't see the whole chat. He says, you look crazy young to have 2 children. Keep it up, man. We'll always support. I appreciate it, bro. I'm 30 years old. But yeah, I have 2 kids. When I met my girlfriend, her daughter, I think, was 4. She's 9 now. And my son's 2, or almost 2. So he'll be 2 in October. But yeah, I mean, dad life, that's my number one priority in life over everything. It's being a good dad, being a good partner, being a good dad. YouTube, all that stuff comes after. Mr. J says, thanks for keeping it real. No problem, bro. I try to be as real as possible. Alex Posada says, do you have a category for easy achievements on Game Pass? I have plenty of playlists. I think I have a playlist called Game Pass Guides, but I don't think I have them related to like what's easy and what's not easy. If you guys want to like categorize completions based off of like what's easy, what has console commands, what has mods and is allowed or whatever, I have a lot of good stuff on my website, cheevoguides.com, where you can kind of look at guides by the minutes they take. So you can look at guides that take less than 5 minutes, less than 10 minutes, less than 20 minutes, less than an hour, and guides that have cheats, things like that. So I have playlists, but I also have my website. You should check it out. Aside from that, guys, it appears we are finally through the whole chat. Again, we're 2.5 hours into this, nearly 30 viewers. I appreciate all 30 of you guys. We've averaged about 30 to 50 during this live stream. So that means like most of you guys stay tuned for the whole thing. And, you know, 2.5 hours, that's a long time. So again, I appreciate you guys taking time out of your day, especially on a Saturday, to spend some time with me on a rare live stream. I'm really happy that I hit 700k. I'll probably see you next time at 800k. But for now, I think I answered pretty much all your questions, and we finished this journey through Call of Duty 2. So thanks for everything, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and end this live stream. If you missed any of it, you should be able to watch it back once it publishes in like a VOD form, once it's a video on my channel. But thanks again to all the supporters. I appreciate you guys, and make sure you guys stay tuned for some more guides and hopefully some more excellent content. Aside from that,